Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely morning? Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here on this lovely day. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the reading, and then today, when I get back, I will do the regular, tell you everything I have. But everybody that order, your order is out, and everybody that order their reading, your reading has been done. So, like I said, if you order reading, you get it that day or the next day, okay? So make sure that you know that. Let me see here. Oh, just testing.
Bluetooth mode.
Just testing to make sure that this is on loud. Oops. Okay. All right, my lovely Pisces, here we go. Archmichael and Jonah, please help me do this reading. All right, so here we go. So I got my evil eye on, and let's get popping with this. Let me know what my lovely Pisces need to see. You got the Empress. Pisces, you can do anything you want. You're giving birth to something new, whether it's a child, a job. You're adopting a dog or a cat, you know. It's like you are full of creativity, full of it. So, and it looks like you are happy. So let's get going with this. You got the hang. Okay, so you got, I don't know if it's a lot of carrying on, fighting, disagreeing, people not on the same page. Sometimes you get, but why do you feel like you, I don't know, like you could be doing anything you want, but it's like, are you fighting yourself? What is it that I feel like you're doing here? You know, what is this? Oh, this is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is my card. It is when you feel like you have made it to where you need to be, or you feel like you need to be. It's like open enemy, advancement, boundaries. Sometimes you gotta set boundaries, right? You want to escape from your surroundings that you are in. You are fully capable of standing strong through the chaos that you are facing. Beware of your advantage. You have full rights to set your confidence. A small gateway is recommended. So whatever it is that you're going through, it's like you're in this bubble and you're protecting everything. But sometimes you come into this creativity that people want to know what you're doing. Like they really want to know what you're doing so that they can copy and paste what you're doing. Or sometimes you come into this feeling like you want to get away from where you're at. It's like something that you want to do. But it's like I just feel like you need to come out of your bubble and do it. Because I just feel like you hanging there, like you undecided when you shouldn't be undecided. You should be moving along. It's something that you want to do. But sometimes we have this idea of where we want to be in our life. And then sometimes I just feel like you need more information or, look at this, the Eight of Pentacles, honey, you are there. And I'm telling you, Pisces, I don't know what is going on, but I really feel like you're in a place in your life where you can be making many decisions on what you want to do next. What is next in your life that you truly want to do, right? Or what is this decision that needs to be made? Or why do you feel like you're in a situation that it's a door to open up, but it's like, I need to get out that door. That door is there, but you holding on. It's like This remind me of the Scorpio call, and we are in Scorpio season. This remind me of Scorpio when the death call, when you know you can leave a situation, but then you might leave that crack on the door, right? Because you're not sure. It's like you can leave a job, you can leave something here or something that you've been doing. Maybe it's something that you've been doing on your own. Maybe been working for yourself. Maybe you feel like now it's time for me to do what I do at home, but then, or to have my own business, but maybe get into the real world and do something else. But then you start questioning yourself. Or maybe it's because you got kids and I don't know, maybe you got little kids and you used for working from home. But whatever it is, you got that 8 of Pentacles, which means one more point for you to do whatever you're going to do. Sometimes it's like you going to school. And you're going to school for whatever it is, right? But then when it's time to do the job, it's like you're not doing it. So you wasted all that money in going to school, but you're not putting your certificate to use or your diploma to use. People can go to school all day long to be somebody, and they don't be it. All right, they get stuck in one thing, and then that's it. All right, so, or you might have been doing real good at a job, but it's like you protecting yourself, or you feel like you just hanging in there, and you need to get out of there. But you're saying, I got one more thing to do before this whole task is done with that 8 of Pentacles. The job is damn near done. Like you getting ready to move on. Whatever it is that you want to do, a little bit more and you're there. It's like, I created this. I'm ready to move on. But sometimes you get people that tell you things that you don't want to know, or, to push you back from your ideas. But the only reason why, it's like freedom. You need to be free. You need to be unbound, independent, a clear purpose, determination, successful, enterprise, achieving your goals. Much is done in a positive way. Things are falling into place. Okay? You deserve of this success, and you will bravely shine your light in the world. So it's something that you created here that you need to be doing. But sometimes you get stuck and you question yourself, what you shouldn't. And I said that. And you almost done a little bit, like one more thing that you need to do, and you're done. Challenging, grinding, and protection yourself, movement and growing, creative involvement, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas. Self-imposement, right? It says, haters, they emerge only after you made it to your peak, all right? The ones about to asking you to defend your accomplishment, Sometimes competition emerges as a result of sharing bright in the world. Sometimes you can be doing the same thing somebody else is doing. And it's competition out there. But it don't mean that you ain't going to make it. It means that you're going to be successful at what you do. We all have a form of doing things. It's called a form of art. I don't care if you're a makeup artist. I don't care if you sign contracts. Whatever it is, it's the way that you do it. All right? We all can do resumes, but we all have a layout of doing it. Okay, if you are feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up brave and continue to do the beautiful thing. Mindful call feelings of love and well-being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. Okay? Remember that. Remain aligned with your bright vision and project. Any low vibration, negative status that others may be pushing, you don't have to accept their opinions. as truth, especially when they are vying for your position, when they want your position, okay? Check to make sure you are acting in a way that is aligning with your higher values. And when you know you are, don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dream. Okay? So you're being created right now. You're doing something big because you're the empress. That's pretty huge. And you're doing something, and somebody else, you may be telling somebody what you're doing. They may not like what you're doing. They might be talking about you or want to do the same thing you're doing. So they trying to talk you out of not doing it, or telling you you're not going to be good at it, or telling you not to, they want that position. They want what you're doing. And some of these people you don't even see. But let me tell you something, you're almost there. So sometimes you don't need to see what people are saying or doing because you don't see them. Like me, I work from home. I don't see people. But I do have people watch me, and I do have people I don't even know all over me. I don't know what they doing. But I know they all pushing all over my shit. Like they not being happy for me. And this can be anybody. All right? So be careful. What you doing here with this Empress? What is this Empress doing here? What is this Empress looking beautiful here? The Five of Cups. Honey, let me tell you something. People, you can sit there and you can be vulnerable, right? You can have a creativity. But sometimes we feel like we've been through so much and we don't have the opportunity, or it's not coming for us. But it is. And this can mean like somebody is sitting here crying over spilled milk when it's more cups behind you. Or you going through, you just reminiscing about everything you've been through. All right. So you're the Empress, but somebody here feels like they losing out, or somebody feels like they missing the opportunity with you, or they feel like they're going through all the reminiscing about everything that did not work out. All right. So you don't need to be in that position where you are self-doubting yourself, or talking to yourself saying, I can't do this, or, I got this envelope with everything I need. Let me go out there and look for what I need, or start applying for what I need, or start looking for this. You cannot feel sorry for yourself. This ain't the time for that, all right? There's enough people out there trying to pull you down. You don't need to pull yourself down. You need to pick yourself up. Okay? So you got the Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working with other people ideas. Okay? And again, you might be here working with people that don't want the best for you, and you feel like this is not the place I belong. Look at this. You got guns and somebody trying to set you up, or don't want you there because this is mafioso. This is saying like somebody putting a hit out on you for your money or something. This is like saying, yeah, to Seven of Wands, people don't want me to move on. People don't want me to do better. I'm hanging in there, but I'm hanging in there. It's like I'm hanging in there in this place where I don't want to be. Or somebody here feeling like they're crying over spilled milk because this is not where they want to be, or they can't work with people, or they don't see the same, they don't have the same visions as other people, or they can't, it's like the working environment is not good, or the working with somebody is not good. But somebody here is trying to give you an offer. It's like you're working somewhere where people are trying to make you feel like you're not wanted. All right? So maybe you got a job offer, or you start a new job, and people are just saying all this negative shit about the job, or they saying that you're not capable of doing this job, or you're not, it's like they looking at you like you don't belong there. All right. So you got the Eight of Pentacles, and you got the Nine of Pentacles. Honey, as you move on, you're moving on. It's like now you're self-made. So remember, you had that Eight of Pentacles, and you needed that one more to complete the task where you are self-made. It's like whatever somebody's doing, whether you're in a job or whatever it is that you're going through, that you don't feel comfortable at a job, or they telling you all this negative shit. Like it could be like you new to a job, or you at a job where you just don't feel like you belong there. Or you could be around a situation here where you can't even work with the person. Like, or this person don't want to be a part of what you're doing. Or you can be in a relationship where somebody here is, you just crying over spilled milk because you feel like you lost opportunity, and you can't even work with this person. You can't even sit there and have a decent conversation with them. All right, it's like the offer that was at the table is no longer there. It's like they moving on. But even though they moving on, you still gonna be all right. So whatever it is that somebody or whoever these people are, or whether it's a relationship or a job, that you feel like, you missing out on something, you really ain't missing out on shit. Or somebody could be missing out on you, not you them. Or they feel like, you got tired of them treating you wrong. And you got tired of them being funny towards you, or saying like you don't mean shit to them, or you're not the person they want to be with. So then, you start doing on your own. You start moving out and start building yourself all over again. People can try to bring you down, or situations can try to pull you down, or make you feel like you're not important or you're not wanted, but they only building you up. They're not pulling you down. At the time, you may think that you're at your lowest, but you really ain't, Pisces. You really going to be doing very well. People have their own opinion. Everybody don't have to agree with you. Everybody don't have to be a part of what you're doing. It's like, you can sit there and try to kill yourself trying to be a part of something when they're not a part of you. Pisces, we always been lonely. We always felt like we were outcast of something. So don't try to fit in when you don't fit in. And I don't care if it's a relationship, a job, or whatever it is. You're better than that. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. To Nine of Cups, honey, it seems like you're going to get everything you want at the end of all this chaos and bullshit. You're going to get exactly, you go from the 5 to the 9, honey. You ain't worrying about shit. Somebody's probably upset because they missing out on you, or somebody feel like they did you wrong, and now they reminiscing on how fucked up they was with you. But you've always been the empress, honey. You always known what you wanted, honey. You can make anything look good. You can live in a little 1-bedroom and make it look like a castle. Okay, you're gonna be okay. All right. People like to, always put titles on you, but you're okay. You're going to be all right. Believe me when I tell you. And they're going to know you're going to be all right, because they can't stop you. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be fine here. You're going to move out of a situation you're in. I don't care what it is. You might have felt like you were stuck, but you ain't stuck. There's a way out of here. It's a way out. You get the Wheel of Fortune, play pickets, whatever it is, Pisces, you better do it, because you looking like you are going to be meeting or dealing with somebody that wants to move on and make you happy. Or this may be you with the Wheel of Fortune, making that money, hitting lottery, or, hitting his fame, or hitting a fortune, okay? And look, the King of Pentacles, whether it's a man in your life, or this could be you becoming this big old wealthy person, okay, or being in a place that you never been thought that you would be in. And I mean, as far as your money, as far as a good situation with you, whether you're going to be this person that has all of this fortune, or you're going to meet somebody that's going to give you everything you ever wanted, okay? It's like you didn't believe me. People, you're going to have the right thing going on. Put it like that. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Don't sit there worrying about a situation here, because nothing's going to change because you sitting there worrying about it. It ain't going to change how it goes down. It's not going to change how everything revolves itself. You just can't sit there and worry yourself about whatever it is. And maybe because it got a man and a woman in the back here. Okay? A man and a woman. So maybe you feel like, oh, it got a woman and a child. This ain't a man and a woman. This is a woman and a child. I don't know. So, I don't know. With all the money you have, you might be sitting there stressing. Let's see what else. But I don't know if this is a picture of a woman and a child or what. All right? Pisces, get out of your head. Get out of your head. The full moon is coming. It's going to enlighten something. Look at this. At Eight of Pentacles, you're there. You don't need to worry yourself about all of this craziness that's going on. Maybe you feel like things is not moving on for you, or you feel like this is not it. But this is it, honey. You might have to make a decision between two people. Or you may feel like you have everything, but you still want love. Okay, you may have that good job. You may have everything you want. I mean, everything can fall into place, but you missing out on this love or this, look at this. It looks like somebody from a different race here. It's like, I just feel like you can have everything you want. You can be settled in your financially, in your business, in your career. But at the end of the day, it's like you still wanting love. You wanting that partner. You want somebody to complete you. All right. So maybe you're going to be doing good as far as your career. But that when it comes to love, it's like we can't never get love right. So maybe you'll be fortunate to have everything you want. But love is hard for you to get. It's hard for you to find somebody that loves you and appreciates you. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Because I don't hate on nobody. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.